This is Hawk TV.
Hello and welcome to the program Ghana Speaks. This is 2024. I welcome you. As I said last year, this very year 2024, you're going to see changes. Because there's good news. The main man, the legendary, the binary thinker, the beast, the man Kwaku Annan, finally is going back to mainstream. And as a result, I've been called upon to step in big shoes. Well, I want to ask, where is he going? Well, I will tell you very soon. And where is Kwaku Annan? Oh, where? Oh, Kwaku is here.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, I'll be coming back to you.
Great.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
The show is probably brought to you by the Hawk Investigations Agency. As you know, when it comes to all your top investigative work, that is a company to follow, provided it's within their domain. There are people who have married beautifully, but their spouses have become properties of others here in Ghana. It's very interesting. One would say that, why would I marry? And then that person will become somebody's property. That is where we're coming. And one thing that I've come to realize is, many a time when people are using properties of others, of which they didn't spend much money, they kick it, they spoil it, they destroy it. So in other words, you are there, your wife is here playing hanky-panky, Captain Planet with somebody, and I can imagine if the guy looks like Kwaku Annan or myself. Anyway, that is just on a side note. So I'm telling you this, try your best possible to contact the agency Hawk on the numbers 020-7841-980. That's 020-7841-980. Once you call them, they'll be there to answer you and talk to you. Aside that, you have probably employed someone, you don't know the background. They'll be there, they'll go to even the hometown where the person comes from, whatever information the person provided during the course of the interview, so that you'll be able to tell if this person is competent for the position. Aside that, maybe you are about getting into business partnership. You need to understand who you are getting into business partnership with. All these and more, they do this kind of stuff. So when it comes to Hawk, trust me, they are on top of the world, they are on top of the game. You need to contact the Hawk agency. The Hawk TV. Journalistic in the election. In the that's on na ka wadwin ya be na Kwaku Annan na nka odidimi na ona wonim no tidema make a che ono yesi afufufuru mi there Kwaku dwumezi bi no call another TV station kese pao I want to see saw baboko na me the question obi be say that TV station be na oko me no back our very soon because the Kwaku wa ha inti Ghana speaks ya say look connection be oko be no ebohu Kwaku Annan, but if this may be saying to Kwaku young no cry, but Jumezi as an ebo don't know from Hoko to the one when you Hawk Investigations Limited. The one call fee urban Fishima, why are the pa, our wallow at Tabuchio in the Obi, old the way you have go ha, a ditch and this son, or Bonnie Sim. Now, they be a Macadam, so Obi one broad in a year on Manisuman too, one brown into actually put the Sina Betty, Uncle Sam could do to form no. No, I'm moving here. No, that one, no, I'm locking. Now, can bontotas now consider down piebon or on board. I make a trend of bomb never for a hawk for. But for you, a dream, you pass from a dream, you pay any minute. As often. In so hawk of football twine, you should know what I'm. The mouse should be a payable business if you were. Now, Pedro, baby, able to I want yama. Hawk or Hawk. Internet catch order from number is 020-7841-980. 020-7841-980. So for Antima Michael she a being she is one hour trade and then a call akono an hour train on a she no has money. So welcome, this is Ghana Speaks. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Like I said, Kwaku Annan, the legendary, the beast, the man himself, finally going back to mainstream.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Ordinarily, I'm expecting to see you here.
Yeah.
So why am I here and why are you there?
Well, finally, I think that Kwaku Annan is out of the oblivion.
Okay.
And 2 years, 4 months services to God and country on a different side. And now we are going to continue yet our services to God and country on the other side. And so you have to step in now.
I see. So going back to the mainstream, does it mean that you're going back to Net2 TV?
No.
Really?
No.
So this new channel, are you going to tell me now, or we should wait?
You
know,
yes.
Yeah, we shall. You could have been a but I say last year, no, now you need answer your bonk about and number pepper. Na was a paper could not.
So I the moko kai.
One, I am not making
only answer.
I am not
end of year no. Mobile cancer as same way.
I am not making.
The question woman is there. So I say opportunity year no folks. Prekunami and Namu and Miss.
I am not making. I am not making.
No one can.
Obi no king.
No one
no be so say.
Folks, Prekunam dear Namu. But sorry for more reason. Sanam the dear. Miss Annan, day.
Oh, why are you into the base of Kanahaya? Different. I see.
Yes.
Anyway.
And I didn't say,
don't 2024.
Yes.
We back at the CCI Kwaku about mainstream. Naturally, we fee Hawk man, I dotted them. Able to my church in Muka.
Great. Folks, the can meda your telephone in us.
Okay.
Namasi H. Your mamma, Fisher, as I said. Maybe my last program was Hawk, Hawk TV. I'm saying, maybe you might say, Momo Bema,
first year in university.
Yes. And he Naja said, this is my maiden edition, if you like, our Hawk. But then also, Naja said, men sign by Hawk, said, Muhume. As you indicated, yeah, movie to mainstream.
Okay.
Question I'll be saying,
if you have
mean free hire. In free hire.
You got hire in there or classified.
Yes.
Your other programs now.
Exactly. Into still I know many Hawk TV4 air some. And then segment a monument friend of the classified. And I'm saying within period democracy, holiday period democracy. Most of you now more share classified near the class of the because so I the aba. Na most take you over hockey, you know. And baby a bear necessary says me bed joining team for near BB so at the mamono. And see a bear sense Hawk TV, you know, private a Jumakua ya establish yeah. And no more Hawk TV no Hawk Investigations PR no EP ba
mother campaign
exactly it's investigative machinery and a war Hawk TV no.
Okay.
And my main can say we a private organization ye na ye hu mu a say ba na bebo ascent
that still no under one
exactly into way Bronebeka say one leg in one leg out into ye gusua say ye bebo ascent when I say
into tell for tell mo ka no anya doko Odawa wa ha. To body baby mpo baby oloko no am alcohol me na ka 1 old baby no so baba ha. Se me na am na no ye no screen de bia no. Na ke this ya e be be say new baby belebe ya mate. Me tete won from mem dey say local mainstream. As some of baby said they see show na na e kwa aka ye bi wana.
Yen kan say ye see show and ye see show no but edin yeah, they koto
but the seashore and the same names, the seashore.
They can say content wise, you know. The content of the seashore, you be who LBB
upgraded version.
Yeah, we are very much an upgraded. It's here for no and Shenomu and who say Kofi. The year quite wo hono. A mube humpa.
Wow.
Yes.
One alaikum.
Yeah,
because I look at the master. We are to see what Netu and the bar.
Because Netu no and Nema P na see a ya. Apart from the fact that Yama Quine say yeah, and I am all Quine say many. I'm saying to me, I'm for failing the whole programming. No.
Okay.
Yes. So, who chemu yam fan say be percentage wise mechanism be on the scale of 1 to 100 no e be a bed 20 it is all head the year or na 200 on the scale of 1 to 100 mega say be a year 20%.
So the efficiency na fina e ba model
exactly 20%
20% na Ghana ha was so da ko foto in room na pum na
nipa to wiem kwa yem sirem nim bi pum na de Yes, with respect to the expose on the body of Christ. So,
okay.
And then no that was a part 1 any year. Part 2 no crano ama.
I see.
Sure. And other nyoma bia sending na na edu pon e so. Netu TV still again with a lot of men can say thank you and being grateful to Netu officials, Kennedy himself, to give me that space to come and demonstrate some quality in me and to share what is in me. But they Emma Ghana for who said, say, Naomi Mua, ye de bois teacher or minor. Mekoswa Doma and still will thank them any day, any time. Those situations are Emma Yintiman completely Jumano. Ebe a bit disturbing all until finally I left there.
Okay.
Baby a year queno, men can say almost we are both one now say, but Kofi. It's like you use the word, it's an upgraded version. Because Netu say, me fan say na me ye juma twice in a week, Monday and Wednesday. Baby ye kweno, ye ye juma Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Yes, sure the time no 8 to 10. 8 to 10, let's just say 2 hours here, the Beshas here first, 8 to 10. T4, T, Yanti Honasium, 8 to 10. And show no, yeah, the air corner. Near the way you shall see for now. Now, if you queen them, you better show them. So you can imagine the content ebekum, so no, and you break it into pieces be brave. Now, what may go into Venice, baby, yeah, queen mono, say, Ghana speaks the bigger. Ghana speaks ABPM, and then we'll also see the investigative documentaries near
the pedadini near Doko. Now you're walking in the Biale.
Documentaries near there.
Mammy in Minama Babo, you better go for election and pedadini Abamon because more surprised on Bamon. Yes, but also ocean so who then the baby Jane the higher come up. Yes, I said up and I'm booting. Mamon go for whom baby Jane. Aha. Ghana ni region no. Damn not. Yes. Mamon go from a special place.
Ato chef. Me catch suit name paboa all about it.
Man body no, man body. Inta me say that. A special place pa.
Yes. And of course, may I also say a hanso one also e koboy chidom e will be a year.
Oh, radiation.
Yes, the way almost koboy chidom.
Damn not.
Damn not. Amafu. You know, the year kwaye one no ho sa television station one. Eniema beku komu no emu hu kakra. Zone investigations back also I feel so a DB a friend of crossfire. So on the year say
I might have segment Timo Biala when you understand
any moment in German.
It will take for them or Keno. Jimmy Yad Brown or governor or West Hills Moon. In Baha, I wish a governor or I think getting to almost shop rights for baby. Ebape will best so before I may end the show, make sure the one. A Benton and Catisa for and remember to Chunkomo. Na I want to per quality suit, I know cuckoo or training your mania if you, yeah, it's a cuckoo, no one in the Dominati, any other mind, Makahasam, that show. Okay, answer about program no, Nidindo. Niasan Suyaba or ye program no, ne details in a mesa, what say in a station corner. Pekam Pede Metas in the what inspired the whole idea of this new program here, Baby? Inspiration, if any?
Yeah, inspiration, if we say, when you have the DNA of what you want to do, and I've always oftentimes used the word ministry. Okay. This is my ministry. Ministry, Maka can say, what do you call bank over Hadrian? Mebo Kama bank. What do you mean by baby say, me nigga so at your house? Name I have identified say the meme timi aye say ade bi o mimu esan wo mitrim e say me di to near the boa e de build ade ekoye nim nti I take inspiration from there each and every time with myself. I'm able to bring out something but then as I say minya an outfit to communicate to a large audience, and that is media. Into the media that's where the inspiration is coming
now
from.
Let's talk about the name of the program, because they see show the name.
Yeah.
But Sisiano, this one, it's for Obobudino, Idinia Sonkopa. Na Idino, ɔyɛ brɔfo anaa ɔyɛ fanti anaa ɔyɛ twi
idea de kono e brofo
pɔtɔ bɔ ne minti
front line
bobi o
front line
patia ɔsɛ bobi o
front line yes
hey Kwaku
yes sir
front line na wa abadi na ɔkɔ do back ana ni yɛnim front line pa hey oboyo hutu afide yan hwɛ segment by segment by segment kakra ne yen chechim ne hu hawa obeye
say you can't front line one there are programs be war system no kra here international wise no similar will be running out front near the Aaron Garnett CNN front line also was carefully chosen. The front line demonstrates something like say for say ye ko okun na ye ko no ye na ye ko okun but you need specific people be with some quality be to take the lead in that war and no betimi ahwan you see eno Kwaku there were special qualities be ye na see taking the lead the front liners zone akwai to say atrencha mo aba for say epidemic or pandemic eba womwa so mu die nimu me ye konsanto kwana ye hwan recently in ya we COVID-19 eba nurses doctors and all the paramedics where the frontliners are one and an omudi kan hwema ye di ya 2 years and yes said the rest ni ntimi mu ana media ntimi mu media ni na be ka ho ye front runners and as a front nti that is how nti am I di choose topic and as a headline na front line also segment so nyema pibe kom as I said earlier yeah be first Ghana speaks ne senior ebewura ohono
also be friend Ghana speaks and it's for wide reference
Ghana speaks na be call
okay now them Ghana speaks no magic bank can no baby more
Lord have mercy said amunim na ye no one two no enye too different from her except that it will be detailed. Wow. Zone. It will be do pa.
Na yo we ni I be
details. So na front line wo hwe na eyikura eba na ye wie Ghana speaks no ne de tie kira eba.
E je touch at all.
Na pa ye. Kofi me kan we metie for na wo Hawk TV and here in Ghana and around the world to expect something very huge.
Okay.
In the sense that say we dini to ho na ye ka segment by segment say Ghana speaks beba no ye will be say investigative angles in the beba documentaries and then other investigations say yakoye yankasa the team ye course our stations no Hawk TV for mpenifo bi so hihye program ye ko mu won beboa me ya ye ne de some investigation ya beda na die e de a kire mu nti nyesi ye kotra sa TV stations so na ye ne te said dia ebinimu ye no mesra mo ewuranum de esa woti asne ze de ye koye wo sa TV station so ente ye bebo din a kirewe ye complete different bibia ye koye na ye different because ye no bebi ebesi bia no yankopon adom ye kwa ye the new style and ye decor enti de ye koye na ye nkoye ne te said dia sebe matititi bi omu etitim from emo ye no is a complete new game new way enti imagine say ubenya bibia e friend you know TV investigative documentaries ye showcase ade bia esi ya to ye boase akohwehwe musa na ya build ya na ye dey abeto se hwe and then Ghana speaks ye pick it topic by topic na no so ye dey abeto ne yankasa ye den ye brumu na ye kyerɛw se tie ni se assemble wo ma abeto ho a Ghana for you take it as something from a different direction. But at the back one journalist oftentimes so you see radio, TV, so you entire you know, say about 2 year bossy. Niyama sa friend saying ashafoni TV no. Time and explain the issues one after the other. To see you can say ye yan ntie say o man peni his excellency Adodan Kwaku Annan. Ka kire say be ko for say ana ko mem ho say friend saying impuntudwe bi entimi ma ho for reasons be say yanto aba ma openi bi ana say member of parliament views or whatever and what become now utia ever since basic weekend the build up of sa issue we ISO yemfa ne say they are not my peni kano ya group na no wodi and yemfa ne say ya grow really e ba me side na me no wote ho na me biebie nsem mo akyewa wo be hu say ya grow and wodi ana ya grow and this is what gives us the difference of journalists are yet radio, TV, so near Casa. And we must always and at all time bring our listeners and viewers much closer to reality. And to me now, it's here for the Kofi Anobeshi.
Now, crossfire.
Yes, crossfire and subebem. Crossfire and beye bra. Election time near quick. Okay. And imagine now, crossfire no NPP, NDC, and the parties or Makano. Yeah, they crater more no me taking notes of this zone. As our time, the yebe from Omaba, topic by topic, very well researched with the prognosis of issues are. One better
about discuss it about me out toilet is saying okay can I didn't
toilet
intervention
Venice John Mahama and so 24-hour so let's come and sit there discuss it near says saying the parties between me are convincing me as we gear up towards the election 2024
the power it is sponsors so what about the program from now on. What should they do? Because I mean, I know that course we are starting now.
Exactly. The other can say this is a big program. Ubia now we Kwaku Annan war a year the Hawk TV and now I share me one 2 TV for whatever. The other can say Aquina Ewo sense baby a year con a time one ye de bear programming a time one ebe boa at the tone a dready never be brave. Na nyoman so ye bebo who de runu so no unim say Kwaku menko fa said the phone being back. We edumakuo bi a mo didwa ana say mo ton ade ana mo into manufacturing ana say dem immediately because ye be body roll from this interview they roll be brebe kokoso a ube hu be bi a meko na che say quickly no why arrangement na waba because there will be a lot of kind of saying
sponsorship na
yes
competition so baby
papa into election year who bantam ye nya baby di wo sha na che say tumi anyway di dwane ye di elections mu ne ye ko this is a program a ebeye kese enipa ina beji twaje twada eba behwe wo Ghana na Kofi dia eye enije sam ne say program na ye koye wo no radio stations akase be nsia ewo the whole Ghana ebe pick program.
Wow.
Yes, and they want to say radio station kese ba ko
ababodin because enya bodin pe nkofo bo ho but e for ya hwe ade bi kakra
imagine say who ba be sponsor program say a o product ye beton amount the whole Ghana ni we are seeing now
na Kwaku Annan kasa so na ka wasa na dem TV station the producer ye hu do front line na front line ye wie no station ben na Kwaku Annan all baba kodo dem station no she don from we
They tried to silence him. When that failed, they tried to label him corrupt. When he failed again, they decided to humiliate him. But when all these attempts failed, out of frustration, the system decided to kick him out. Interestingly, he had something, a secret weapon, a weapon like no other that kept him going, power to resist the oppressor's rule. In the past, he fought from behind. This time, he takes the battle to the front line. Only the saints will survive, the weak will burn. No mercy for the wicked, because he is back to fix the broken system. Kwaku Annan, release the beast.
Folks, enibriaba, enibri no wuntimi nyina no, tumia yede ba no, politicians o, businessmen o, asofo, any of you, both thieves, criminals, you can't hide and stay tuned. The firepower of Kwaku Annan is about to consume.
The front line with Kwaku Annan. Only on CTV.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Hey, Kwaku.
Yes, sir.
Ariana, Sheniview.
They tried to silence him. When that failed, they tried to label him corrupt. When he failed again, they decided to humiliate him. But when all these attempts failed, out of frustration, the system decided to kick him out. Interestingly, he has something, a secret weapon, a weapon like no other that kept him going, power to resist the oppressor's rule. In the past, he fought from behind. This time, he takes the battle to the front line. Only the saints will survive, the weak will burn. No mercy for the wicked, because he is back to fix the broken system. Kwaku Annan, release the beast.
Folks, enibriaba, enibri no untimi nyina no, tumi a yede ba no, politicians o, businessmen o, asofo, any of you, both thieves, criminals, you can't hide and stay tuned. The firepower of Kwaku Annan is about to consume.
The front line with Kwaku Annan. Only on CTV.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Na abasama.
Yeah, sanity. That's our nature. This is what personified us and who we
I did not
are.
know show.
Yes, sanity.
CTV.
Exactly. It's a demonstration to tell you, sir, something bigger is looming.
You cry, more crash.
I guess that you are freezing, isn't it?
Charlie.
Yes, after a long time in oblivion.
Na we sanet so na you want say why there? Ele catch some atro
Sanity.
Boni dine.
Of course, and so uncle right now.
Criminals.
Ask me no say.
And for so do
Kromfo, thieves and criminals. Mubeti tia to to read them quiet mesrim mipom ensuo.
Oh, but let me do this and let me do it right.
Yes.
On behalf of management of Hawk TV, followers of our channel and viewers around the world, let me say congratulations to you officially
yes.
for this very move
Yeah.
to CTV, and we wish you all there. It's for them on our name. This is Kwaku Annan. It means Kwaku fee na two yentene ka. I want online the debiano. Who know the Hawk TV. Kwaku going back on mainstream. Now this time I am from local CTV. Ebiana me say intimate or the Sheniview.
They tried to silence him. When that failed, they tried to label him corrupt. When he failed again, they decided to humiliate him. But when all these attempts failed, out of frustration, the system decided to kick him out. Interestingly, he has something, a secret weapon, a weapon like no other that kept him going, power to resist the oppressor's rule. In the past, he fought from behind. This time, he takes the battle to the front line. Only the saints will survive, the weak will burn. No mercy for the wicked, because he is back to fix the broken system. Kwaku Annan, release the beast.
Folks, enibriaba, enibri no untimi nyina no, tumi a yede ba no, politicians o, businessmen o, asofo, any of you, both thieves, criminals, you can't hide and stay tuned. The firepower of Kwaku Annan is about to consume.
The front line with Kwaku Annan. Only on CTV.
Ghana's #1.
Another one. So he's moving to the mainstream. Indeed, CTV. What went into this decision? Because Obida Awode, it's not easy to convince someone like Kwaku Annan to accept that he is going to work with any media house. And I know that in the past, you've turned down some big offers from other TV stations, well-known TV stations. So what went into this?
Okay,
CTV.
great. Said I okay. I'm saying me free Netu television and fear me for so many 9 years.
Okay.
But so many 9 was last year December. Now before then, television stations P so I approach right from their period I'm free Netu. But me also me decide and of course with your of course he's in charge or no me manager. Great. And we decided as I say yeah one time na me hwe ne makakra ebiom enso yen gibre na yen build bibi kakra and ni na so was coming out of Netu and they give it birth to Hawk TV, even though then when doing the
that was the inspiration behind Hawk TV
program, investigative Jumano, and yeah, they TV no, yeah, to turn your man, yeah, running TV so far. And see now it was for me to stay home, and I said stay back and do my own thing, bits and pieces, and build your own kakra and share TV. And see TV stations or mobile in me turn one more down. Let me ask you,
so you are preparing yourself?
Yes, I was preparing myself. And in preparation, then I said, no, 1 year besenko. Brano, so na system in penny for no more, a beef, be she shall. Kwaku, how far? So you so Kwaku, Yana brat from him now. Watch it. And I think that after 2 years or 4 months, sit to reflect and ponder over things, then we decided, okay, yeah, among the TV stations, no more banning now. Why you bit to me and then no assume. I think after several reflections and pondering over issues back and forth, I think I decided let me go with a Class TV. Class Media, no, a cluster of media houses or multimedia. Now, under Class Media no comes Class Television, Accra FM.
Okay.
And you were number FM, 1 FM and a Class FM zone. Omuna gunkra hase. Okay. And sana uko Kumasia. Se metu ya to aswa.
Oh, to
uko Kumasia ye wo Kumasi FM ewo ho. The same Kumasi ye san susu Adeshare FM ewo Kumasi. And these are powerful radio stations are ayi dwuma power Kumasi. Then uko Volta region ye wo Ho FM. Okay. Then uko uko fence Bono ayo Bono FM. Then Oba Takrade so your Takrade FM. Wow. Any essence so Tamale FM. Wow. This is a this is a multi-purpose television and as a media house, cluster of media.
No, online
and online some media houses in now. One TV station way and a year program where a friend the front line. Now the interesting part is that front line would pipe program no a Kwaku Annan program front line after stations winner. And let me say when you affiliate stations
that's very powerful.
When you affiliate stations, where TV stations owned by the Class Media group of companies. It's a Class Media group of companies. And penny for be edia. Also, stations in the your affiliate station. When I say a UB station, and now one more aqua bataho. But wait, dear stations are mabubu dina a penny for 1 hour modia. And say, dear, one more dear two papers on say Kwaku program no yet befa Ghana and Fanena. So you can imagine, say, what's a Copenhagen, what's a Kwesi Pratico, Azerbaijan, and now Kusu Mokaya. And now to Ohio, and now what a Yanyamransa, and now since I would in Suta Kwamaya, definitely program where there's no way say Unya program will be entry. And across the social media, Facebook, YouTube, se Toyota na se
Toyota passe na wim na baby a
kwa ye mu wirem ho nyina odoto mu ho nyina obenye
dem not into Class TV, that is CTV or one that's a new baby Kwaku I don't know who akobon now ankofo nya we there or ho obohum wo ho
that's right
o ho obohum Kwaku so aha a partnership bi obey he obey fe into bomodin there ebehwe na obi baby said that over the years big media houses have from not I turn it down. But they be why they pay some small stations. I mean, and pay scan are there. Like, what is the reason?
Very interesting question.
But you know, the class media done what we Joanna do.
Yes, a very important question with this. Very important question with this. And it's saying, well, if you ask me the question of why I prefer go to media houses that have not really strike their image so huge out there, and my answer is very simple. Kwaku has always believed in building together. Okay, we must build. I had always want to go in, help the organization build from scratch. Oh, na edwuma ko bia no so no se ukom na ukọ na ukoye part of the foundation to start build, and then move build it up to the ceiling. That is where, and they say yatro plague ediatoa that plague within bebasubi. So no, but sometimes menka say ebia organization no ma build area enye good. But I'm saying is that ideally in my personal preferences yeah, na me prefer an organization that started. Na ubeko for the start. Now no one also started from the scratch. So that one day, ye see start user. One day, ye truly a good plague is one day, ye be in recognition and the memory of the beginning of that journey now. Not just say you were part of that journey. And they actually Ghana bakwa Samuel. They said Dr. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is the first president of the Republic. Meboa. Ye ken ube say and na wo Ghana sika no so a. Sika na ye dini na no. Enipa 6 and omudin de sika no so. We believe and we see say these were the big 6 one fundamentally. E boy ma Ghana fa hudi etimi nya afapem. So no, I have always been much more interested in organizations when more started from beginning that humble beginning. You can be proud to be associated with ebetimi and so abuwa much say mutimi ide aka a success story. And for me, that is one hallmark. And if one be who say a bra me call Netu no yes me can adia obi
okay, yeah.
Na Netu television station has been there for like 12 years.
Okay.
And so me wura ho no na niema p constraints na dawson but me bu many good constraints no so de ma hoden Ghana for ni ma hoden a
na di shame
ye de shame a ye de lift it up that television station. Enti say Ghana for no penekro bi ehu a the days of Kwaku Annan were Netu and now and no be jejo I'm away with the inscriptions of that indelible mark and now and future.
I see.
Now, me the way best sources say Class TV no say utimia, but more than answer with TV station so when you answer here cause searching now. A very important.
Turn on the screen no do no. One logo.
Tem. It says wujatana a free soro near Sasiase volcanic eruption.
So say young followers no. Oboko na e wa hwe. Also want to swambo mo follow Kwaku Annan no na dey. Na sponsors no. Since ya bo station the sponsors no pere obanya no. Obotum also so wa bo. Na poaching fee bi be man.
Oh, me kanisa.
And Canada. Because my medicine there was or more about 10 billion.
Oh, David.
I said, well, more be the man. Say, my father, you look on your academy. I will share why I'm for my 45 example. This sort of food. I don't church. I am for young queen. But it's not about the money. I say no. I think nkɔfo was some special way behind when okay sana the
oh men kan say ɛyɛ den a me kɔyɛ adwuma sɛ previous bosome so a ɛsi etua meka
okay
since wohwɛ every kofi kind of crane and ETF ne bi acha 2 years afie maako mienu bosome nan yɛte hɔ ne yɛayɛ private adwuma bosome nso ma yɛnka sɛ o bɛgye se nti
the bad year like me fa ntom awon na wo hwɛ no de bia na Kwaku na akɔ yɛ ni day no wo yɛ ni day fesika fabra na yɛ fesika fabra na yɛ
yɛ wɔ nipa ɔmo sɔre a na wɔn mo criticize o rough
wo yɛ de fesika fabra na yɛ
ɔsi o saa de we ade ne Kwaku mo nkɔ na mo nkɔ ese na fa no pawcho media na ɛwɔ Ghana no wɔn media na ɛwɔ Ghana no yedwuma ye no sonko kakra tiamanone na moye na amanone no aban bawo sa aban ne ye even America de na make say Republican say Democrat o wo mutimi volunteer sika de ma media house ne build wo because they are thinking about the nations first. Ghana de intisa Ghana de na politicians ne dream wo mama nyoko no first ansa na wo media house ya ba so nti basa wo sa ahano so ne yenim. Many journalists have suffered a lot of torture in their line of duty. Say adebi wo mu a, and of course netu wa me free way. Kofi ne kura wo mu no yen kan chom. Netu wa me free. Me free on against the backdrop of what? Political witch hunting yen kan say.
And can my next question can about. I need the next question
me free because of
I'm kind of wondering how you're going to deal with that oil class team.
Yeah.
Because I was look on so now one you dinner one in day. I'm wondering how you're going to deal with it.
Yes, we'll deal with it. Because I think so.
Because after every program, behavior none, of course, now, so.
Sorry. Yes, sorry. In the sense is that even at Net2 TV, no, it was obviously, yes, Net2 TV looks like an NPP kind of owning media house, kind of. And now, woman pet criticism says now I mean breaking news in the mouth. Kofi, it was not about me being accused of say me can be
Vice President.
I had started criticizing the NPP and one the 2 television stations owned by Kennedy Japan, who also eventually, in his bid to secure the flag bearership of the NPP, criticized the NPP national. I started doing it way back before.
Yeah.
And it's here for non finding out them. Again, pressure and on the bar if you in trying to stop me to, as it were, open fire and criticizing the NPP. And even at times I may be a bit of times I need a phone lines. And and I could say I saw Tijagu party so I say we say for him.
I say to friend or to them there.
A brand journalist never suffer political witch hunting or political machete a debate or the axe will fall on you. Na a yenema be brave. Indeed, now in our line of duty, near Befan said part of offense occupational hazards. But then, baby, a year queen, he said, we need to go and tell a story this time from another perspective. Net2 TV, may a kind of credit actually was said. There was a concerted effort to say, Naminsan Koba.
That I know.
Yes. But Sene say me Kobaka, minimum samana me kwa me koka.
Because of Moako Dunama, OCC,
because say me can vice president as some people say, no, koye den wa IMF ni adia, sabri me si akọ back biom, as akọ question is there, na koye den wa IMF, na no ebe ma kwan ya.
Yo, etiefo, Ghana speaks in a tree. You're trying on Kiziki TV. Na yambra, na ya rapper. Welcome back. This is Ghana Speaks on the Hawk TV. My name is Ino Kufiji. I'm here with the legendary himself, Kwaku Annan. A very big move to another beautiful media firm, an empire called Class TV, that's CTV, joined the Class Media group of companies. We are grateful, we've congratulated him. So if you just joined, this is the Hawk TV. Kwaku.
Yes, sir.
Anche baby. Go forward show if you are senior, Upia, we need to say, Sonko, Kwaku Annan moving me in the headlines and vloggers, obey, actually, we have a headline as it. Now, one thing, the pressure, I know the bastion, but I may insist on that. Pressure, if you want to. No matter what kind of front line we do with CTV way. I should able to deal with this thing. My BBC could I have a decision may make it. Let me, step back. I'll consider them that kind of pressure.
Very well. This is very thought-provoking. My considering, and like I said a while ago before the break, and I said, Net2 TV were telling a story. It's our story, the things it will not go well for a certain group, political group. Okay, where we are going, I see and foresee again that we have to go and tell that story. Okay.
I know. All right. As you can see, this is a very beautiful place. So I'm going to introduce you to a very handsome gentleman to tell us a little bit about this place. Then we'll wrap up on today's segment. And this is one place that I know a lot of people would love to visit. Welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Your name?
I'm David.
David. I'm David. Where your voice at? Welcome.
Thank
and I
you.
believe you've seen the legendary himself as well.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So where are we? Tell us a little bit about this beautiful place.
Okay. Actually, we are at Western Mall, and the shop name is Governor. When it comes to Governor shop, we deal in suits, shirts, trousers, shoes, cufflinks, belts, watches. In fact, when you come here, everything here is very, very much affordable.
Okay.
And
Where are you located?
we are located at Western Mall, and we have some of our branches that are Spintex and Parakou Junction, Domin Christian Village Road.
Okay. You know, one thing I've realized, people who normally takes time before they voice out words, they are very good also in there. Is it true?
Actually,
I am now
okay.
Padipa, I say, yeah, power. It's very keen, I want to tougher, and I can't kiss him. I can do.
Okay, I can say, Oba,
my hip hop rapper.
Oba West Small. Grabbing shop, now you're dealing shoes and shoes, traveling bags, you're dealing with normal degree. Now, Ura West Small, or they call shop right, shop on your left side, your shop on your being can say, I'll remind you, yeah.
Yeah, deliveries now. We do deliveries.
Yeah.
Baby there, Ebiano Kumasi. Nanda Mashi, number there. Oh, deliver mama. Number two, my friend.
But your number which me afraid.
Pacho.
And no, offer 0205.
Now, what type of bomb? I used to get some of that.
Me Pacho. Say, Ubo Kumasi.
Tapade,
Bia, Nasu here.
Quality shoe, eh?
Oh, shoe, suit, shirt, trousers. The Bia Nasu here. Me Pacho number which me afraid 0205 666 024.
Okay, Pacho CDB.
Pacho 0205 666 024. Offer number when baby obia ye the beblo.
So tell me what your screen one when the quality stuff on
Pacho yeah.
Smoke with some medical prices was
but on your room and your beginning
from more for more but me a project in my of a project
me Pacho mammy huni
in my door film project.
Me patrol Davi.
Any
Mbacho.
as a kid, people want us to be son.
Great. Let me say governor or spell a word na
Okay, me patrol busia for governor spelling me GROS VENOR.
Okay.
But
S.
But
Maybe I made a mistake.
What the S in company now? Quite say. Oh, you're Ghana.
Yeah.
It's all right, maybe so we are
I think the product is very quality. Me so me ade upset. Baby a war organic because I had this year no Ghana for me kind of credentials say new place America no. Woman name air costume into a bantaria, seamed trousers, and pabua, and all kinds of assorted quality shirts. Governor and America recommended at the amount. Yes, as he said, no. Unya Western because one minute to say me could diga ewo. Nti me din kan diga no wa ha kire mo. Say ura uyobia Accra fencing Castle Road to Johanna do compa. Two we near depending who kwa on start left on the Western mo room uwem wa hana ura shop right no wo mo shop wa on start left na be who government ewo.
All right, nti ye da say ahana ye dey nti ofo nyame show bibia ahana ye dey bibia edbc ana ye dey bibia edbc nti nyame on show bibia nti Kwaku we should wo as we going to a new place at Class Media na no for them no me point to go intention na ye hu oye 020784190 that is Hawk Investigations Limited one amanyan nti me ken no hwehwem bia ade bia pra wa yamo no e fredom edmoku na wa bayamo e ma na better kuso so oba no oya computer honyama e pede design website e pede website bi hu e bekede beye na we design anyan na we design we professional website and then better no the better no dey from 0542978514 0542978514 for better car want to show over our way to website PPB pan we design an app of any kind app crown pona that share you say PPB we be am that not it a hand base it Kwaku that's it there yeah for also no Abraham me show bye bye
Kiramana tichen hina kwache no Kwaku utuntutu awa